Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Stack and Perpetrator here. Today's episode, we're going to look at some Benjis that I had in the box. I pulled them out on a set. I'm doing, while I have some time, I'm running a series of videos. I haven't messed with the editor program yet that I have because I'm busy with my business and other things in life. And things are picking up, but I wanted to show it first. I am a stacker. You've seen all my stacks of Benjis, and I've showed you some of the silver I have in my collection. And I do numismatics. I have a pretty extensive, it's getting extensive, numismatic collection. You've seen me do some album fills on secondary albums as well as my main collection. But I thought I'd show you this. I'm getting the PD&S sets of this year, the first year of the women's quarters. Mainly I'm getting these sets to get because you can't buy just the S roll by itself. So I got one set. I'm not interested in flipping. I'm not interested in taking advantage of others. I'm not trying to buy 10 of these and flip them out to the people who got hung up in the computer and all that. And nothing wrong with that. You do you. If you can get them and flip them and buy some more stuff, hey, that's all well and good. I choose just to get one for my personal collection. And then I got the Dr. Sally Ride, the PD&S, mainly because I wanted the S roll. I will not open these, and no, I'm not selling these. These are going in my permanent main numismatic collection. My main numismatic collection is mostly my if you see my green, when I do fills in my green Littleton albums, when you see me do fills there, that is my main numismatic collection. If I ever go to sell, those will be the last things I sell. My stack will go, my bars will go, my generic silver will go, these secondary collections, sterling that I'm starting to stack, just stuff that's not part of my main collection, will be the first to go. So I'm pretty serious about the numismatic side. I got into the numismatics when the premium started going up, and just figured there had to be a better way. So I went the numismatic route, and I'm happy I did, because I can still stack, and then I can have the enjoyment of working on my main collection, and then stuff that's left over that I have left over that I'm tubing up for the stack. I spend time putting album collections together. You've seen me work on a bunch of these albums. I've done album reviews, what I like best, what I don't like. It's everybody stacks different, everybody does it different. I'm just showing a way to take some boredom out of just buying these Benjis. Instead of just buying a tube, stick it in your guardhouse box, put the lid on it, put it away until you buy some more Benjis. Hey, if that's what you do, that's you. Hey, that's great. You're putting something away. I personally got bored doing that, and I needed more. So I chose to do the Benji sets because they're so easy to do. They're nothing crazy expensive unless you're doing a graded slabbed version, and then you got some that are pretty pricey. It also, because I'm doing these album fills, I'm working on a main Walker set. I've started a secondary. I put that book away because I did a fill in the last video. I'm doing a shorter set. It's not the short set, but it's 37 to 47. Walker second set. It's a Library of Coins album, like this $50 one here. But what it's done for me with these high premiums, instead of going in and Googling over the high premium stuff or whatever, it allows me to have the enjoyment of when I see the junk bin, or I see, a higher premium piece of silver that 1 ounce round that winds up, or a unique piece that winds up in the junk bin for the silver, it allows me to have be more choosy about what I buy, and sticking with the core principle of still buying as close to spot as possible, so that I'm not overpaying. I'm not putting out the high premiums. I've slowed down on my, what I call my monster box of Silver Eagles. I do maintain my main set. I keep up to date with the new releases from the mint. I have a complete collection of Silver Eagles. I'm only missing 2, and that's the 95W. And that's the money coin. And then I need to track down, because I didn't start doing things until after the release, but the 19 enhanced reverse proof San Francisco ASE. I need to get those 2 coins. Once I get those 2, I will have an absolute complete collection of the American Silver Eagles. And by collection, I mean I have one of every type. I mean, there's a 5-coin set out there. I don't have that 5-coin set, but I have the 2 coins that you could only get in that set. I have those coins. Anyways, so I go through, I get to be, by doing what I do, and by all means, this is the way I do it. This is not financial advice. You do things the way you want. I'm just showing you my journey, and basically my channel is to show you what I'm doing and let you follow along, but it's also a documentation of my collection and how it's progressed. If something would ever happen to me or whatever, somebody could look at my videos and see what I was doing, where I was going with it, and it would give them, I'm getting ready to put my collection into a trust and have it all written down and catalog the collections and stuff, so that if something happens to me, then they'll know what to do. And then they'll also have these videos that they can review, watch, and understand what I was doing. But let me get back to this. While I'm being more selective in my purchases, when I go in and I see the junk bin, there might be Mercury dimes. I'm looking not to just stack Mercury dimes, but I'm looking for dates and mint marks that I need to work on my main collection. I'm not shooting for all BUs. I do have some BUs in that collection, but this just happens to be a 16 that I picked up somewhere. I had it in a box. I already have one in my collection, but I see a low date. Pretty decent. I mean, she's worn, but the date's real clear, even where it's not the 16D, but I saw a 16. I figured I'd get it and throw it in. I have a tube of teens. It'll go in that box, or in that tube, along with the rest of them. But I get selective. Like if I see these commemoratives, I mean, this is a highly minted commemorative, but if I see one that looks in good shape, not slicked out, pretty decent shape, yeah, I might as well take it. So my LCS knows if they get these in, they just pull them out and throw them in the box that I have, and when I come in, they let me know they got them. I've showed some walkers in previous videos, little rant videos. 42, was this the S or the D? I have both of my collections have that one. Here's I got this one because it was a 20, and then I think it's just a Philly. My main collection has a better one than that, and my secondary collection doesn't go that far back, but for 1920, figured I'd pick it up. Those will go in my walker tubes. I do have tubes of walkers, I just don't have them laid out. I showed this one. This is a 39 Philly. It's a pretty nice shape. I picked her up. It's like a low AU. But when you find the nicer ones, I'll pull those out. I'll probably card that one up since it's a nicer coin instead of throwing it in the tube. I've shown this in a video. This is the one I picked up. I already have one in the album collection. This is the 1905 Barber. This is a better date. It's not a key date or a semi-key, but it is a better date. Commands more money. So then I mean, it is low grade condition, but it's worth, you know, whatever the going rate is for constitutional. You know, you throw $5-10 on top of it. And somebody's doing a low grade barber collection, needs a filler till they get a better one. Everything. So I'll be I didn't put this in the tube because I'm going to card it up and keep it separate. I keep semi-key or anything key or semi-key that I already have in my main album. I card it up, put it away, and then I sometimes for the better dates, I start a tube and then I mark on the top of the tube that it's a better date, and I put it in there, and I keep it separate from my just basic constitutional stack. That way, if something happens, they looking through it and they see a tube that says better dates, and they know to spend a little more time with the coin, researching the coins in those tubes. Got a few nicer looking barbers. I got to check my barber dime book on those. But let's look at some Benjis that I got recently. My LCS had 3 tubes come in. The nice thing about doing all these albums, I need a 48 Philly right here, the first coin, and this book will be done. It's a very nice album. I like that album. This one I showed the when I got the album and then filling it and then doing a final fill. This one is complete. This is the worst grade 55 that I could find, but this set is complete, and that's still it's not really a BU. It's got some awful toning on it, but I didn't really want to go this high of a condition. This is like a low AU. I wanted to get it circulated, but I have plenty of BU 55s, but I can't find them circulated. So this was a complete set I finished. I got a couple videos doing that. I've since started another Franklin album. I did the mail call when I got this in. The seller didn't package it properly and it dinged a corner. I've got I need a 48, a 49S, a 53, the 54S, 55, 56, and this one will be complete. And of course I got this Intercept Shield set that I'm working on. I need a 48, 54, 55. So you can see the common thing here. I've got all these sets and I'm missing the same, and I need a 56. I'm missing the same coins. So those are the ones that are a little harder to track down. I will find them eventually, and I did find some in this batch that I got. And these are nicer coins. It's nice when you can sit and hand pick through. So let's see what I got here. The first one's a 53, and she is a Philadelphia, which one of my albums is short. I ran short on 53s. The camera to focus. Come on. Okay, 53. And it is a Philly, so that will go, I'll set that off to the side. That'll go in one album. I found a couple 56, well, at least one here. 56, I know I need that in an album. So I'll set that with that 53. I got a 56. That's another Philly, so I got 2 of those, and I know I need 2. I have 2 slots at least. See, Phil, here's a nice in the junk bin. In the junk bin, look at that. That's low MS. That's MS 60 to 62, 49. And I'm sorry, I'm getting tired. It's late when I'm doing this video. Let's use the loop. Get her to focus. Come on. That's a 49 Denver. That one I'll keep separate for a good, nice album that needs one of those. I got another. This is probably an AU 49. That's a 49 Philly. So that was a good find. I'll set that to the side. I don't think I need any 49 Phillies just yet, but that was a really nice coin. So you can find nice coins in the junk bin. Just depends on your LCS. Here's another 53. I think I was running low on the 53. This is the Denver. I was running low on those. Got a real nice. This is another. This is a high AU MS60 58. It's a real nice junk bin find. 58D. That's a nicer coin. Here's another AU 58. So my album collections will have a little better 58D. We'll have some better looking coins in them. And I consider, let's see what this one is first. This is another 53. So 53. I think that's a Denver also. Video, I don't want it to go way long, but here's another nice AU 59 Philly. So that'll be a nice coin in one of the, I'll still call it a circulated set, but it's a nice coin. I love when you go to my LCS and I can get better than average Benjis out of the junk bin. It's another 59. Just really nice. I'd say this is AU, high AU. So it's nice to sit and pick and choose what you're buying for your stack. And the reason I pick and choose now is because I have these album collections and I'm not wasting time. I'm not wasting my money on the high premium stuff. So I kind of have a goal. There's a 54. I'm hoping for some S's. This is a D, but that's a really nice one. Probably a mid AU. Here's a nice 61. I was running low as far as my tubes. I was running low on some 61s. 61D there. Here's a really nice 57. Again, this is AU pushing MS status for 57. So I have not checked any of these to see if I might have some full bell lines. I will do that later. Here's a 52. The 52s, I'm usually looking for the S, but this is looks like a Philly. But it's a nice one, a nice high AU. So if I have my choice between a more circulated Benji versus a AU or MS state, I'm going with MS every time. Here's another 59 that looked nice. The 59D, so I have a nice 59 Philly and a 59D for one of the albums. Here's another 59 that just looked good. Seemed like they had some really nice 59s in this batch. we're getting down to the bottom here. Here's another 57. Denver. I usually don't have a hard time finding 57s, but this one looked. This one again is in the AU category. I'll take it. And then here's a 1960. I was running low on some nice 1960s. If I'm going to get anything 60, 61, 62, 63, I tend to, because there's just so many of them minted and so many of them out there, that if I find a 60, does either mint mark the Philly or the Denver, if it's 60, 61, 60, 61, 62, or 63, if it's not in MS or very high AU or MS status, I throw those back. I don't tend to buy the circulated 60 through 63s, because these higher grade ones, these nicer looking ones are still plentiful. There's a lot of them out there. But anyways, this video has went long enough. I will hold these out and maybe show you album fills in another video. But let me know what you think down below, and we'll see you again on another video.